A new coach in the throne for the New York Rangers as they look to bring themselves right back to the playoffs. I'm MHS2. I don't know if Sponge is joining us or not, as we are getting set to get underway from Madison Square Garden for the New York Rangers and Boston Bruins. As we are getting set to get underway through the game, as I believe some of the starters really playing, seems to be a lot more of the defensive men coming in. From last game, I really don't remember the lineup that much, if you want to be completely honest. Expect to see Fox. In fact, give me a second. Let me pull up the roster from last week, actually, to figure out who is actually New Rangers 1-0 in the preseason. Trying to find it right now. Here it is. Really, you see now Adam Fox in the lineup. Expect Igor Shesterkin maybe to get a little bit of a chance, maybe a first period or so, as he'll be in the lineup alongside Boyko, the big 6'7" goaltender. 6'7", 6'8", very tall prospect with a big upside. He'll be Dylan Goran. Maybe we'll probably see some of him. Maybe a little bit of Talon Boyko. All eyes also on Scott Morrow. Came from the Carolina Hurricanes. As the last time the Rangers played, it was their first preseason game of the year. They beat the Devils 5-3. Andre Suter's back. I did not know he was here. I forgot about him completely. Wasn't he? I believe he was a pro tryout. I want to say, big 6'7". A lot of these Rangers love those big, tall men, especially in that depth. Let me talk about Matt Rempe. I believe he is. As Andre Suter is 6'7", 225. Key to talk about on the defensive side, Matthew Robinson looking to see his big left-handed shot, a defensive prospect. And also somebody like Trafix Walensky. He is very much on the smaller side, sizing at 5'7", 191, right by Brett Berardi, who's a big energizer last season, showing some of that great speed. And we saw that NHL sample of him. No lie, I believe the one who opened up the preseason was Gabe Perreault, who's back in the lineup tonight, standing at 5'11". As we are getting set to get underway in about a few minutes, as this will be the Rangers playing at home in their centennial year at Madison Square Garden. Whereas I really wonder how we'll see Brennan Hoffman play, mostly. I have no idea who's singing tonight. Look, I just got... I guess we'll never know who's doing the anthem tonight. I guess we'll never know, since we are stuck in commercials. I just want to point that out. Yeah. I didn't even know about it until I got noticed on TikTok after the fact. I won't lie. Definitely didn't use AI to get like the height and weight and stuff like that down. I definitely did not, because I'm too lazy to like, so I'm just kind of throwing up a prayer that AI was right, I gave it sources, so hopefully. It's crazy to hear, though, no more Sam Rosen. Kind of interesting to hear. Nothing less. As we are getting set to get underway for the New York Rangers and the Boston Bruins, the start of the centennial year, Igor Shesterkin and the Rangers started to start off in net. But most likely being in only for the first period, if I were to assume. On the other side, Jonas Korpisalo had a rough season last year, as we are now getting set to get underway for center ice face-off. It'll be Parsonen and Casey Middlestat. As Parsonen with a win sends it out to the left wing, where it was Vladislav Gavrikov before being skipped back into the corner boards. Muscling on the back wall is Fox, and able to get it out as he'll hold on to it. Gliding along the right wing, flooded out to Parsonen, coolly there, out at the line, as Gabe Perreault's playing on that, what seems to be first line for today. Parsonen tied up along the wall as Nikita Zadorov sent that one across out of the corner boards. where Cooley's here. So is Perot's. Two young guns here as that one sent out to the left wing. The Dorf bounced out ahead, but Fox able to cradle up onto the puck where it will hold on and play it off the wall. It's his new running mate, Vladislav Gavrikov, with him as that one was sent in deep by Brendan Brisson, and out of the back wall, Brisson able to get onto it. Sent back up to the right wing before playing that one out left where Victor Soderstrom was there, and now gets back to the neutral zone. A little bit of rough expect for the first period with all these different names. At the far side, get Blatchel on the wall, Murat, who's not Dinov. I am gonna have a trouble saying that name, I know I will. I remember Sponge corrected me before for putting the phonetics completely wrong. Learn not to trust the Devils play-by-play announcer there at the left wing. The thief through the corner boards, galloping along to the back wall. Skipping one out in front, and it was tipped out into the back wall. Now the corner boards, still flying with it, throws it out in front, and a save by Shesterkin, able to hold on to it with 8-12. As our first whistle of the game comes in just about at the 2-minute mark. Mike Sullivan, the new man at the throne for the Rangers. Of course, the exodus of Laviolette and the unfortunate re-signing of their general manager. I believe 4 years the contract was. As the puck slides along into the corner boards. Jets it through the wall, and it's got stuck up as Brett Berard's there, trying to muscle along against Jonas Asperrod. And now the corner board sent in deep, where it was there by Jordan Harris, a 5'11 defenseman. And back around on the back wall where Shesterkin's there. Plays it out to the corner boards, where it's Jackson Dorrington, the big defenseman, and now Brett Berard, the 5'9 man. Lifts it back to the point before heading into the corner boards. 17:30 on the clock, sending that one back up as a drive by Gavrikov. One right, Berard there, trying to get it out in front. And now here comes Izimanis. He sent that one into the corner boards. I believe he was a former Islander, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, though. As Adam Fox at the corner boards, sends that one along to the right wing. As that was Chimlar. And at the corner boards, I believe that's Carrick. Michael Callahan's here, trying to scoop that up ahead for John Fernacci. Why do they have the most rare names? I swear! Gavrikov now, the left wing, sends that one back up to the line. Fox flips a shot, and then it ricochets wide. Maybe in a wide shot as Carrick's here at the corner boards. Out to the right wing and kept in at the circle. As that was Sakura. Plays that up to the left point. Now walking in with a drive and a save as that one bounces along. Trying to flip that one through, and it's taken away before being slightly skipped along by Farinacci. A center prospect, played at Arizona State and Harvard. Now heading to start his pro career. Rangers been looking great, I'd say. At least in the offensive zone. And even in the defensive zone, had a nice save by Shesterkin before 16:24 on the clock. As it'll be a near circle draw, Juuso Parssinen is on it. And against Farinacci. Farinacci standing at 6 foot. That's Robertson, plays out to the right point, setting one out in front, still loose, and before it gets out to the near circle, where it's sent back along. Trying to start a rush was Farinacci, but Robertson able to step up on him. Perot played that out to the right wing. He receives it back in the neutral zone, galloping along and sending that one in as it squirms to the left wing. Parsonen's there. At the corner boards goes Perot as it skips along and gets to the stick of Casey Middlestat. He'll fork it through the neutral zone, held on to for a second before coming back to Robertson. Robertson, 15:45, holding on to it at the near circle. And the man keeps finding him, Matej Blumel. That one goes into the left wing. Sends that back along to the corner boards before being fronted ahead. That'll be played along to, I believe, a man with fresh legs. And at the right point, it flips one at net as Jonas Corpusalo able to block that away. At the back wall, jamming along. Oh, it flickered up out in front, but a nice reaction play by the Bruins defenseman as Espinal played that along to the left wing. And now to the right wing, throws a shot and that's saved by Shesterkin, still loose out in front as it jams along up to the left wing. From the line, able to throw a shot through, it gets one through center again, jamming out a nice defensive play by Blake Hillman. And at the right wing, and along with Matt Poitras, and back along to the right wing. Here's Gavrikov sending it out to the right wing. Plays that cross to Berard, and kept it on the left wing. Throws a shot at net, but a nice left pad save by Corpusalo. Held on at the line. Berard able to skip through. Now Dancing throws a shot at net and a save, and that one went out to Poitras. And Poitras galloping back the other way, trying to get their two men. Oh! What a hit by Brett Berard, standing at 5'9". And leveling Poitras at 5'11". As at the back wall, held onto the corner boards. And the right wing flickering a shot at net, still through, bouncing along, dancing puck as it ricochets out to a man and kept on. Rangers doing a nice job there, able to get the puck right out of in front of him. Igor Shesterkin. And now the right wing, trying to skip that along, goes out to the corner boards. Callahan there, getting pinned along the wall by Chumlar. And now Fraser Minton passes that along to Lysell as that one goes in deep to the corner boards. Morrow there along on the back wall as Bleacher came in. Or Beecher, okay. It's going to be one of those days. 3-on-2 back the other way, kept down by Morrow, and Morrow trying to send that one through. Cooley at the left wing and into the corner boards. Held on to Perot, sends out on that to the right point before back to Cooley. Cooley a try at net, and it went off to the left wing. It'll be thrown in deep as Gabe Perreault tried to set up Cooley. Gabe Perreault, high expectations for him as he's expected to maybe be on the Rangers full-time this season. As Parsonen was able to get it 30 for a second with his skate. And back the other way. Held on at the left wing before being rammed into the boards for a second. And now trying to send that one out in front. They got muscle. This Parsonen sends that one out to the right point. Gavrikov plays it out to Parson before going in deep. Cooley able to get there at the corner boards. Taps it back to Fox. He sends it around. It's Perreault out to the point. And Gavrikov plays that back to himself after Cooley's try. But Middlestad able to do a nice job laying the body in. Jonathan Asperot. As Asperot, AHL defenseman, was a depth call-up last season at 6'2", 196. As Henry Yoki-Haru plays that out in Shesterkin on the back wall. Plays that around to the corner. And now the puck bounces out for a second. Goes out to the back wall. Middlestad able to jump on it. Hoffman down the ice. Expects he's not been meeting expectations really lately at all. But still young and developable as at the left wing. Plays that across to the top before sending that one down the middle. Stat, they score! As Blumel gets the Bruins on the board first. That was thrown out in front, I believe, by Casey Middlestat. As just a bit of a Rangers breakdown, possibly. That was sent out to the line for a second, back down to the circle, and just really... That was Justin Dowling just getting stuck, trying to play out front. But Blumel able to get past him. He has to really play more aggressive, in my opinion, on that. So the second shot of the day for the Bruins goes in with 11:25. As around to the corner boards, now the back wall, trying to send that one around and at the corner boards. Rangers on the puck for a second, and they'll take it back as here's Berard. Plays that out to the right wing. And out the left wing. 11:03 to go. As the puck able to find its way out to the right wing after a tap of the stick. Throws a shot at it, held on still. Jumped up was the puck, and Victor Soderstrom able to get on it. As the puck kept alive by Noah Laba, who sends that one out to the left one, feeding one in alone, and they score! Trey Fix Wolanowski. And the Rangers jump right back and tie up the game with 10:44 to go in the first. As just some nice plays by the Rangers, able to find a hole through and able to muscle his way around Michael Callahan as Fix Walensky gets the Rangers tying it up. So nice response there to beat Jonas Korpisalo and at the corner boards. Captain at the left wing, fought for. That'll be bounced along out to the near side. Hopping on to the left wing, Fox is here putting pressure on Jordan Harris. And the corner boards Fox trying to fish it free. He does for a second, and puck being jammed along the wall. Carrick there, his fourth liner last season, expected to stay there, and playing that nice depth position as the Rangers scooped him up from Edmonton. As Fox was there, trying to do a nice backspin too, but he could not. And now here comes the Rangers back into the Bruins' end. As someone's around to the right wing. Captain on the point, throwing a shot at net. As it goes back and now sending that around with Parson and got tied up with a man. 9:42 to go, and we will head to a commercial timeout. First it was the Bruins, and then the Rangers coming right back to tie it up as it Fix Wolanowski, Wolanski, who tied it. That's just Fubo's delay, I won't lie. I still feel very rusty, of course, of the commentating position, at least for hockey. As I feel it's pretty easy to tell. It's been a good 2-3 months. Isn't it great for hockey to be back, though, as we'll welcome me back with 3:59, just a tick under the 4-minute marker. We jumped the clock a lot, it feels. There's no way it's 3:59. That's got to be messed up. Oh my god, Hoffman. Did he just get drilled in... Was he? Where was he drilled? I think they're fixing the clock right now. It was like 9:42, I believe. That feels very... Oh! As yeah, it was 9:42, sending around to the back wall. Held on at the corner boards, or it's fought along on the left wing. Cooley's there. The zone ends up in deep to the back wall. As trying to march his way through was Mark Kastelik. And back in deep to the left wing. As here come the Bruins back the other way for a second. Just went through the skates of John Farinacci. And the Rangers are with it. Jackson Dorton with the puck sends it out to the right wing. Before playing that one across, ricocheting off the wall, funneling its way down the ice as it slides down to the boards for an icing with 8:58. Another far wall. First try on the face-off was no bueno. Leading to be Middlestad on the draw against Justin Dowling. And Dowling won that. At the near side, Hoffman was there. As Blue Mel opened up the scoring in the range in this game first. As now that one will be played ahead back into the back wall. As a speedy Hoffman able to come up to it. Out of the left wing, sends one up back to the point for Jackson Dorton. Throws a shot and a save by Corpus Salo with 8:37. And we'll head to another quick commercial break. Apparently, it's still 3:59. $8:37 to go. 1-1 game. As of 8:37 to go, the Rangers have looked probably better than they have all last year, if you want me to be completely honest. At least on that offensive side, the much more of a higher paced energy. Biggs Walensky, very small figure at 5'7", but has some decent weight at 194. At the point, that one gets skipped along back around the glass where it goes off, I believe. Like, well, I don't know what to call it, those glass bumps. Not like the stanchion holders or something like that. As at the left wing. As getting jammed along the wall, the Bruins able to get to it. As the puck will hop down the ice, as the Rangers able to chase and jump on the puck. Went off the glove before trying to kick it with Jackson Dorrington into the back wall. It's Poitras. Plays that on that to the left point as it goes to Victor Soderstrom with a drive, and it goes wide. That may have ricocheted off a Ranger. 7:56 to go. The Rangers out shooting the Bruins 6-2. Something I'm not used to seeing at all. The Rangers out shooting a team. Has 7:56 to go in the first 1-1 game. Good speedy, the rookies are going all out, trying to fight for a position on the team. I'm excited to see much more of Gabe Perreault, as we're seeing that first taste of the Fox and Gavrikov pairing. I believe Gavrikov did play in that first preseason game. As back in the neutral zone, left wing hooks it in, as that one jams, that falls along to the back part of the boards, as Gavrikov plays it out to the right wing, as galloping with some speed. Playing that through, gets it back to Gavrikov, to Berard, as that one was jammed by Aspinall. Berard using his speedy frame, throws a shot, and it was taken away. And now galloping in back the other way is Yzerman. Yzerman throws a shot in the save by Shesterkin, using his blocker, jammed along off the ricochet of the boards, a slap shot at net. Is gobbled up once again by Shesterkin. 7:14 to go here in the first. Shesterkin now getting his warm-up. I think the Bruins shots may be off. It's more like 4 or 5. More or less a quick flurry there as they ricocheted off the boards. Once again, Shesterkin able to come up and grab the puck and cover it up. Getting a quick whistle after the Bruins tried up-pacing the Rangers. 7:14 to go in the first. Game slowed down a bit. Hook around, try, gets it right back off the face-off. Puck bounced over the stick. And now the corner boards. Flicks that one up to the point. Throws a shot at net before Garrick able to block it and tap it out of the zone. Jetted the puck along as at the left wing. It'll be sent in through the backhand flick. As that'll be forced along the wall. Able to skip up to the point for a second. As slashing at the puck before being sent in. Garrick taking a body. As Yoki Haru out to the right wing as it trips up into the Bruins bench with 6:43. As the game is knotted at 1 apiece, it was Fix, Wolinski, and Blumel. From the neutral zone, sends that one in deep to the corner boards. And able to jump on it was Matej Blumel, who opened up the scoring. Blumel throws a shot, and it was blocked into the boards, and getting the works from a Ranger. From the point, it's Yoki Haru with a drive and a save with a blocker. Carson is there, galloping along the right wing, trying to flip that one along. It does, down the ice, and Cooley able to beat the icing. As Yoki Haru using his body on him in the neutral zone. Along the point, as that one gets played in deep by Middlestad in his own end, as Blumel able to get onto it. Perreault on the spy, forechecking in, and so does Cooley. Off the two-man forecheck, forced to play at the puck as the Rangers come up onto it, as Justin Dowling was the original man, and Dowling gets up to the puck, the defenseman trying to start a drive into the end. As Fox able to throw that in, and now the near side Soderstrom. And in, down, and deep to the corner boards. Where do we tap along? Fox there, the right wing. As Mirage. And here come the Rangers back the other way. Brendan Brisson sends that one in deep. Parson in his air. Michael Callahan sending that one around to the left wing. Gavrikov is there. Getting bumped. And now the corner. Hoffman was able to get there, and now here come the Bruins back the other way. It's Matt Poitras. Poitras sends it in to the far wall. As Yzerman was knocked down by Robertson. And back the other way come the Rangers. Through the neutral zone, as Allen was chipped away, and now coming back the other way are the Bruins. Lysell tried to cut through the middle, and he couldn't, as two Rangers tumble, and the puck is still free. Trying to flick that along as Laba, doing a nice job. He came late to the Rangers after finishing out his collegiate career. Reported to the Wolfpack. I don't think he ever got a chance in the NHL. This will be his second game, at least in the preseason. As Lysell sends that one out to the left wing, throws a shot at net, and it was saved by Shesterkin as that was patted off with the right pad. Puck finds its way through, as Beecher was the one who kept it alive. And now the corner boards of the Rangers, as Lysell plays that one out to the point, Yoki Haru, and back up to the line. Harris down low. Captain of the left wing, Rangers putting pressure on him. Sends it out to the right wing, Yoki Haru from the hash marks of the near circle. And now Berard back the other way, using his speedy potty to just tap that one inside the zone. You can really see how quickly Brett Berard accelerates, and so does Soroka. Not seen really much of him yet. On the corner boards, it's Jackson Dorrington who sent that one ahead to the right wing, and the puck gets worked ahead as it goes to Adam Soroka. Yoki Haru was there, able to toss away the puck, and now the Rangers Carrick with a drive and a save with the right pad. The corner boards. Rangers able to jump on it. Sakura out to the point. And at the left wing. Forces it back up. Throws a shot and that save. Still another save by Corpusalo. As now at the point. Dorrington sends that one across to the right wing. Held on, throws a shot and that save. Oh, he had a wide open net was Carrick. Just couldn't get the puck on it as the stick snaps in half. And now the Rangers to the right wing. Tries to play, shot was Parsonen, and it ricochets back up where it'll be Morrow, who sends that one in deep to the corner boards. Parsonen is there at the corner. Rips that around to the left side as Gavrikov is there, the top defensive line coming out, throws a shot and that save, and that one comes back up. Down low now, able to find some space, and Perreault was denied by Corpusalo. Perreault gets his own rebound, throws another shot, and that ricochets back to his stick, and the whole scrap out in front, another try, and it goes out of play as Fox, the Rangers jumping all over it as we will head to break. The closing minutes of the first period. 1-1, not it. .2:16 to go in the first, as we are not at one apiece. Rangers scrambling all over the Bruins as the first is winding down to its final minutes. Gabe Perreault has been everywhere looking for his goal. As Perreault lined up at the left wing, Bruins win the draw. As Matej Blumel able to play that ahead to the left wing, where it's Michael Callahan, which was there, the defenseman. At the near side, it goes to Cooley. Perreault getting on top of Dan's Lakmelis. And now sent in deep to the back wall. Kept in at the corner boards. Parsonen is there. Parsonen able to help control it and backhands it to Fox. Fox using his elite edges. Oh, a beautiful move by Parsonen, and he was tripped up trying to play that one along. And at the left wing, here come the Rangers back the other way. The Rangers able to jump onto it into the near side. It's Gavrikov who sends that one back out to the circle. Just under the 80-second marker. the corner boards. And the long as the Bruins able to jump onto it, it's Izima. Or Aspera, rather. Blumel sends that one up ahead into the left wing. Otros at the wall, able to give it out to the point, throwing a shot at net as it ricochets around to the corner boards, kept at the top of the line. Another drive, and flashing that glove is Shesterkin. 49.1 to go in the first. The one thing I'm not surprised about, the Rangers really didn't change much of their jerseys this season, unless they were waiting till opening night. I figured that they would have a whole new jersey the whole time. And at the left wing, it was out to the corner boards. As they're still trying to jam it free from the boards. At the right wing. And the Bruins able to come in, trying to play that to the right circle, tapping that one back with Yoki Haru. And now the near side. Kept up at the line. Zadorov sends it out to the left wing. Back out, throws a shot at net, and it ricochets wide. That may have been blocked. 12 to go on the game clock. To the corner boards. The Boston Bruins have all the control as the time is winding down. Inside the first quarter. First minute, rather. As the Rangers storm back to tie up the game at 1 apiece. Trey Fix-Walensky was the one who tied it just under 30 seconds of Blumel's opening goal. The Rangers have a great opening period as we will head to break. Will Shesterkin stay in net, or will we see Boyko come through? As we get ready for the second period, it is 1-1, knotted apiece. I'm just doing something to look. I'm not sure if Spongy is joining or not, as we're getting set for the second period. And he's still got the most, in my opinion, Gabe Perreault. He's been everywhere. Trey Fix-Wolansky at the second goal of the game, which was tying up the game after Blumel started off, I believe. Check forward, AHL, known for his scoring in the AHL, and has been called up a few times in the NHL. We are getting set to get underway. Of course, Hoffman, somebody who we really needed to see develop, really had a lot of trouble during the end of last season. Now under Mike Sullivan and a new head coach, Rangers looking to make that step back towards the playoffs and maybe a run. Mittelstadt able to win the draw into the right wing. It's flipped along and down and around. As Shesterkin will stay in net, and galloping out the other way, took a funky ricochet, but able to jump right back on it with Zadorov. Blumel. Mittelstadt tries to play that ahead, and the Rangers try to come back with it. As the puck squeezes its way down the ice. At the corner boards, the Bruins able to jump on it to Zadorov to the right corner. Kept along for a second as Parson ain't able to get to it. And at the left wing. In deep. It's Zadorov jumping onto the puck. Shots are 9-7. And here comes the Rangers back the other way, trying to find some sort of room with Brendan Brisson. And at the left wing. There's a shot at net and it goes wide as the Rangers able to jump right back on it. And at the right wing, trying to keep it alive is Dowling. And now here come the Bruins back the other way, Murat. Who's Nozdina? Who's Nadiev? I'm going to have trouble saying that. I still am. Patra making his way through and a nice pad save by Shesterkin with the right pad. The Rangers come back the other way, throwing that one in deep as it goes on to Jonas Korpisalo. And the Bruins play that in deep. Out of the back wall from the corner boards. They'll be trying to send that ahead was Dorrington, I believe that was. And the Rangers now with it. In the neutral zone. Variety able to jump onto it. Jumping onto the left wing, Callahan putting his body on him and trying to work it free. But it pops out in front for ricocheting down the ice, sliding down to Shesterkin. Known for his puck handling ability. He'll hook it to the right side for Morrow, acquired from Carolina. As one of the main exodus from the Rangers is Keandre Miller. Got Morrow and I believe someone else out of that. As at the corner boards. Backhands that one through for a second. And now Morrow able to get back to it. To the left wing. Bounces it down. That was Carrick after it. Oh, a beautiful hit. As out of the far side. It's Adam Sakura who sends that one in deep to the back wall. Now the corner boards. It is Harris who plays out ahead. Tied up with it is Johnny Beecher. Still loose out in front and a nice tip away. As Carrick back the other way. It's an odd man rush for the Rangers. Out of the right wing is Carrick trying to hook one across as it bounces off the wall to Yaroslav Chemlar. Sakura there and Zadorov with it. Chemlar. And along the wall. And now holding on to it to the right. I just realized I was muted the whole time. I just realized that now. As to the left wing. Walking in, throw the shot, they score! Gabe Perreault gives the Rangers the lead. It's 2-1. .6:34 to go, and right away that wrister beats Corpusalo, and the Rangers storm back and take the lead. Oh, look at that beautiful quick release by Perreault. A flick of the wrist. And able to get the Rangers on the board once again. He's been all over. We've been waiting for that goal, and he finally got it. With 16:34, the shots are 11-8 Rangers. Mittelstadt is there on the draw, and it'll ricochet deep to the corner boards and out the back wall. The Bruins able to hold on to it. Zadorov to the right wing. Able to hold on to it for a second. And now here come the Bruins back the other way, galloping along. Plays out to the left wing as it goes back, and here come the Rangers back the other way. At the right wing is up 3-on-2. Parson ain't able to hook that one across third, and the needle to Cooley. Perreault able to jump on it. Perreault up to the left point. Rips it in deep with Robertson. Parson trying to get a stick on it. As joining the fray was Dorrington, or rather Sakura, and now Mittelstadt. At the left wing. Trying to spin across, and he sends that one in deep to the right wing. Lamel hands it off to Mittelstadt. Plays it back up. Soderstrom, a drive and a right-padded save by Shesterkin. Right out in front, still fighting for it, trying to get away with Lamel. Looking also feisty out in front of the net. And at the right wing, there's a shot, and it goes wide. And now Callahan sends that one out to the left point. Tees up a shot and a save. Maybe blocked another drive. Blocker save. Batted down the ice. Delayed icing as galloping down and gliding was the Bruins player initiating that icing with 15-14. Will Cooley in 82 games, 45 points, due for a 50-point season this year. As the Rangers lead it 2-1. Out of the draw. As that bounces to the stick of Andres Suter. And here's Othman. Holding on to the puck, sends that one in deep to the corner boards. And jumping onto it was Justin Dowling, who sends it around to the back wall. And now the near side. Here come the Bruins back the other way. Through the left wing and goes in deep to the corner boards. And now throws a shot at net as that one hits kicked aside. As that was Harris with a shot try. Now the point, Patra. In deep to the near side, sending that around to the back wall. Who's Nadidov on it. And back up to the line. It's Harris. To the right wing. Throws a shot and a save by Shesterkin. And from the left wing, sent in deep to the back wall and to the corner boards. At the right wing, Dorrington plays it around to the left wing as Harris was there, Mora was there, and it goes around to Dorrington. Fight for the puck, stays in the Rangers' end for a second. Hoffman able to hand it off to Morrow. Sends that one in deep, and here come the Rangers coming out on a two-man forecheck. As from the left wing, it comes out for the Bruins coming back the other way. A beautiful move, able to set up a man, which was Michael Easymont. And Laba tried there. And the Rangers now with it in the neutral zone. Into the right wing. And it's fought along and out of play into the Bruins bench with 13:33. Perreault was the one who put the Rangers on top of the game. Middle period, 13:33. 13:33 to go. As it was Gabe Perreault with the goal, which gave the Rangers the lead as Perreault came flying off the bench, able to put a beautiful wrister right inside the breadbasket. 2-1 Rangers. 13:30 to go. And the Bruins outwin the draws at Orv, as that one goes in deep. At the back wall. Laba pinning a man against the wall as joining into the fray was Adam Sikora. Part of that defensive pair with Laba. Laba came to the AHL late in their season and I believe did get an empty netter, which followed by a brawl. A hand pass with 13:08. In the second frame, shots are 11 all. As out of the draw, near side. And it goes in deep to the back wall. Ellen two around the corner boards, plays that up to the point. Morrow drive flickering through another try. Oh, we missed a net with a shot. And now from the right wing, it's Morrow, and that one goes out. The Rangers on it. To the left wing, bounces in deep. Oh, a hit by Hoffman. Rather, that was not Hoffman. That was Adam Sikora with a hit, and at the point, flips one down into the net, where it ricochets off the wall and goes right to Korpisalo, who covers it with 12:26. As the Rangers lead 2-1. 12-11 of the shots and goal from the point. Sends it out to the right wing where Fox is there. There's a down around to the back wall. Cooley into the corner boards. Right point Fox. In deep to the back wall for Cooley. And now trying to play that through. And from the line, it's taken away, moving on all on in. Throws a shot and missed the net. Has a beautiful opportunity from Marat Kuznetsov. And Fox flips one in a save, as that one was gobbled up by Korpisalo with 11:52. As at the back wall. As the Bruins flip that one ahead, it falls down the ice and an icing. Two teams with different logos in this game. 11:45 to go. Notice the Bruins' newer, more bolder-looking logo, and the Rangers with what looks to be the Times New Roman font instead of their normal font. Really, that's it. I don't know what to think about that logo, if you want to be completely honest. I like the 100 patch digit thing better, personally. I like to, see New York Rangers. Kind of hard to see. It could be low quality also. Just wanted to point that out. As the Bruins jump on it, as Nikita Zadorov was there into the right corner, trying to play that ahead. Here at the left wing was Minton, And Zadorov on the puck. That one sent ahead around at the back wall where it gets jammed along the wall. As fighting for the whole frame, Michael Easymont there. As Downling able to feed it out to the right side. Through the near side, it goes in deep to the back wall. Parson putting pressure, trying to target up a hit. Was Dowling, and at the point, it falls inside the Rangers' zone end, where jumping onto it is Jackson Dorrington, who sends that one out to the near side. Berard to the left wing. The Rangers trying to start up some sort of rush. Berard using his speed in deep. Corpusalo guides it around as the puck was flowing its way through, keeping that natural flow as here come the Bruins through. It's cool, rather Morrow tries to play that up, and it was batted down by Johnny Beecher. Beecher, I believe, has an assist in this game on that Blumel goal. As Trey Fix-Walensky was there on the puck, and now back behind the net is Morrow, behind Shesterkin, 1:19. 10:19 to go as 10 is flickering down to the midway point of the whole game itself. Oh, it's flipped away, and now Carrick in, he scores! It's 3-1 Rangers as a flurry of 2 goals come in the upper half of the second period. Look at that! Yes. As Carrick able to move his way on in, some beautiful moves. And Carrick able to put the Rangers up by 2 goals now. As it is 3-1. How about that? The 4th line center, I want to say. And now here comes in the big 6'7" Tullian Boyko. 2-2 record in Hartford last season, .917 save percentage. It was expected for him to come in at some point. As Shesterkin gonna get his day's rest. Talon Boyko. A very tall goaltender at that. In fact, I want to say is 2nd or 3rd tallest in the NHL, at least currently. At 6'8", as at the left wing. The far side goes up to the right point, where it goes back to Fox. Teeing up was Carrick, and a save by Jonas Corpusalo as we will hit the break. Under 10 minutes to go in the mid-frame. Carrick, 2-score lead for the Rangers. As well, welcoming it back. 3-1 Rangers lead. As from the left wing, goes in deep to the corner board, sent out left wing, as that one was Stevie's. In deep to the corner. I just realized there's a penalty as Stevie's had his helmet off. Playing old-fashioned hockey. I don't think you can... Oh. So Parsonen, what goes for roughing? So Parson into the box. I don't think you're allowed to touch to the puck though without a helmet. So Steve's. That's a roughing, I guess. And from the point, sends it around to the right wing and back to the line. Soderstrom to the point, walking in deep. From the line, Lamel sends that one in through at the circle and at the left wing. Lamel tries to play that through, taken away by Laba. Cooley rushing in through center, plays that back, throws the shot. They score! It's a short end to go for the Rangers. Gavrikov gets his first as a Ranger, and it's 4-1. Able to find the trailer, and it is with the 16th shot on goal. It is 4. The Rangers are running away with the game. It's Noah Laba with the assist. Cooley came in, able to find the trailer. Gavrikov and the Rangers extend their lead to 3. All dominant in this game as Stevens lays that in deep to the corner boards and out the back wall. Down the ice it goes. And now here come the Bruins, galloping through the left wing. Round to the far side. Captain at the line. Aspera plays that across. Myself throws it through, and Talon Boyko with his first NHL save in this preseason. Gavrikov, one expects him to be a big leader for this Rangers team, standing at 6'3", 220. And from the line, throws it across, and a save by Boyko, getting his first real test after a Rangers penalty. From the left wing, flows that in deep. And at the back wall, Soderstrom was there. And the near side, jammed along the boards, as now that was Adam Sakura playing that up. And from the point, in deep to the back wall, as Corpusalo able to hand it off to a man. In deep to the corner boards, it's Gavrikov. Playing at the back wall, it's a 3-on-2, white jerseys up there. Still fighting for Poitras is there, so is Middlestat. And able to throw free as a try. Ends up going over to the corner. Rangers able to kill off the penalty, now kill off the whole flurry. As the Rangers come back the other way, trying to get a late odd man rush. Having trouble with Laba completely handling it, and it falls back the other way. As walking in alone, a shot missed the net. At the corner board, sends that around. Laba at the back wall. It's Morrow galloping along to the right wing. Trying to play that up ahead, and now the near side. In deep for a second, and now we played back to Fox. 6:23 in the second to go. 4-1 Rangers. Rangers outshoot the Bruins 16-13. At the right wing. Goes in deep to the corner boards. We're trying to put some pressure over the Rangers for a second as a flurry through the middle of the zone. Perot. Now here comes another speedy forward on, which is Barrett ending up right at the bench. Maybe a bit of miscommunication as that one goes in deep to the far side. Fighting over the puck of the far wall, and the Rangers able to jump up on the puck before galloping the other way as he zips it across to the right wing for Andre Suter, who plays that in deep. Andre Suter, an NHL veteran. A lot of his time with the Tampa Bay Lightning. And here come the Bruins. Throws that in deep to the corner boards. And out the back wall, trying to tip that one ahead. The Rangers come up with it. It's Carrick with 1 goal already. Plays that to the left wing, where a shot on net and a save by Corpusalo. Not said that much today. Been struggling in net. Heading to break, it's 4-1 Rangers. Penalty kill power. It is 4-1. Inside the mid-frame. As the Rangers, under a new helm of Mike Sullivan, longtime coach at the Pittsburgh Penguins, got more than 2 rings, actually, I believe. Well, yeah, 2 rings, actually. I don't know what I was on about, but as we enter the 6-minute marker, 5:23. Out of the far circle. As along the wall, the Bruins and the Rangers jump right back on it. From the line, Cooley a drive and a save. Ricochets back, Perot is there. Parson back at an open net, still jamming at it. The puck is free and still looking for it as it's still loose, not covered yet. Now it is with 5:04 to go. As just able covered up, got some help from Soderstrom there, helping to cover it. 5:04. It's Perot sending that one around to the back wall. On the near side, it's Fox. Throwing a shot was Cooley, another drive. And the Bruins able to jump on it back the other way. It is a 2-on-2. At the right wing, whips it around to the corner boards. Tried to move that along, and Parsonen is there. 2-on-3 for a second, as it evens out to 3-all. Steves plays that in deep to the corner boards. Captain at the right wing, where it gets played back. Throws a shot, and that's saved by Boyko. At the left wing, Parsonen able to jump on it to Fox. Plays that ahead. At the right wing, it goes in deep with 4:11. And it's taken away by Perreault, who sends that back to Hoffman. The two rookies trying to connect, and a save! Here comes Morrow. The right wing sends that one in deep to the back wall. Korpisalo's there at the corner. Hoffman joining in on it into the corner, flipping that one along and down into the neutral zone and down the ice. Rangers jumping on it. Around and lost his footing was Morrow at the behind the Rangers netminder. Flipped ahead and down. Korpisalo canceling out what would have been an icing. From the point, plays out across, throws a shot, saved by, and the rebound, another save by Jonas Korpisalo. Flip down at the right wing and goes down the ice to the back wall. At the right wing, almost got caught. It was Jonas Korpisalo as trying to throw that one at net. Was a man and now out in front, another try by Rod. Stretching out and making the save was Korpisalo, a Ranger down for a second. Laba was down, but able to get back up. And now the Rangers putting all the pressure on. Up to the point. Laba. Captain in at the line and keeping it alive. And down deep. Sending one across a couple ricochets. A try at net. Trying to get a ricochet. And out of the zone as Matthew Robertson couldn't catch up to the puck. Getting right into the boards was a man. And down the ice. Is up ahead and down the ice to the left wing. Stat was there, and it gets played for the Rangers. Back the other way, it's Fox playing that ahead, and now walking in is Carrick trying to stumble through, and he does, throws another shot, still loose, and Korpisalo with a couple of great saves. Back up to the line, the Rangers pressure gaining on once again. Whip around shot goes wide, and back around was Chimlar. I'm probably saying that completely wrong as Kastelik at the left wing. Rated into the boards, into the corner. 1:26 to go. At the far side, Aspero plays that back into the corner. And the Bruins play that up to the line. From the point, Harris. Back to Aspero, a drive and goes wide. From the line as the Bruins got a change. And the flex over the glass with 1:08. Clock rolling down in the mid frame as the Rangers lead 4-1. As a face-off draw won by the Bruins, kept in at the line. From the point, there was a shot at net, ricochets through traffic. Boyko able to seal up on the post. His big frame being held to use as beat the stick of a Bruin and down the ice. And now able to play that in front, another drive as Perreault's all over the place. Sending that one across, Cooley a drive, and kept him through another drive, and that one goes out shot to the corner. Perreault's been everywhere in this game. And from the corner, kept that one down as it ricochets for a second. Able to get his glove on it was a Bruin and able to free up the puck as throws a shot at net and it goes wide. 17 on the clock. From the corner, last breath for the Rangers in the period is given up to Zadorov, who plays that across. Patras plays it up to the point. Left point Zadorov. 4 to go. Plays that back up to the line. Has to tee up something. No time left in the period. They couldn't get a shot off as a man went into the net of Steve. It was Steve's into the net. Telling Boyko, I would not mess with him. I'm just saying. As in the middle period, the Rangers go up by 3. And the third period is about to get set to get underway. As we're welcoming back for the third period under a whole new defensive system. David Quinbeck had a short amount of time as the Rangers head coach, now a defensive coach. That's Parson in on the draw, sends that back around to the near side. Gavrikov with 1 goal in the game. In deep goes the puck to the back wall, and the Bruins able to jump on it, getting rid into the boards. The Bruins team went under so many changes, really, throughout the season. As Middlestat trying to send that one back, ricochets to the point before being sent in from Zadorov, sending that one down through the middle. And the Rangers come up with a puck. Tried a bank pass and not work out, so it was forked inside the zone, where Korpisalo gives it out to a man named Henry Yokiharu. As Henry Yokiharu on it, able to play that ahead to the left wing and now galloping along. Throws a shot and that saved by Boyko. The rebound gobbled up before ricocheting out to the stick of Justin Dowling. Played ahead to the right wing where Brendan Brisson plays that in deep. Hoffman is there, getting pinned into the wall by Victor Soderstrom and at the back wall. From the corner, the flip went out in front, trying to tee up Justin Dowling, and now the corner boards. And Brendan Brisson, Merson to the right wing, throws it across. And the Rangers trying to get to it, all look tired, as that's flipped into the zone by the Bruins. In deep to the back wall, where it is Andre Suter there, longtime NHL veteran, standing at 6'7". Suter plays that in deep to the right wing, able to flip it across to Berard, who just couldn't hold on much with a puck. As through Laba, goes up to the point, in deep for Laba. As from the corner, still along the wall, where it flips out through, and now the Bruins come the other way, at the left wing. In deep to the back wall. And at the near side, the Rangers come the other way. It is Berard, who flips that across Laba, and a shot, and a save by Korpisalo. 17:34 to go. At the right wing. Bruins able to get to it, and down the ice it goes, ricocheting to the corner as it slid along the boards, and now at the corner. Rangers coming back the other way before being flipped inside the zone, as coming to is Henry Yokiharu before giving that ahead into the right wing. It's Kastelik. He got pinned for a second by Vladislav Gavrikov, and at the back wall, Adam Fox pinned along by Farinacci. From the corner, plays that up to the point as he lost the puck, and now here come the Rangers. Trying to come along and get on top of Johnny Beecher, who threw it out to the near side before being thrown down the ice and popping up from the sky, and the Rangers able to get to it. It's Matthew Robertson who throws that in deep. Inside the Bruins end, it's Zadorov at the corner boards. Tried to flip that ahead and got in the way was Rakushnikov. Kuznitinov as the Rangers able to get a stop as Taylor Boyko with the cover with 16:27. $16:27 to go. Tyan is the new assistant head coach. I believe he is a new head. They really did clear the though a decent amount. $16:26. As from the corner, Into the left wing, plays that back, throws a shot at net. It goes wide to the right wing. Held on the corner, goes to the back wall and to the left wing. From the corner, the Bruins able to get onto it and sends that one up to the line. Throws a shot at net, blockered away by Boyko. Has a nice golden opportunity by Victor Soderstrom. And now getting to it with Suter, who plays that around to the corner. From the left wing. As it deflects away to Andre Suter. Long-time NHL veteran. Has some sort of physicality at the Bruins bench, but able to hold on to the puck was Michael Callahan. And now galloping along into the zone and throws a shot after throwing that pass to the trailer, and with 15:42. As from the far circle. Bruins able to get to it, but it goes down the ice where it was handled by Jonathan Asperod. In deep goes the puck, as getting onto it is Morrow, who reverses and sends it out to the near side. As Dorrington was there, flips up, goes to Boyko, is able to close his hole, and now Dorrington able to get to it. Sending around to the near side, puck bounced up was Asperod, and using a big body was one of the Rangers. As he's the one who knocked it down. And the Rangers now coming with it from the right wing. Galloping through the neutral zone. It's up 3-on-3. Throws a shot at net. Jonas Korpisalo with a save. And out the back wall. From the corner. Able to flip around. Got tripped up and knocked down. Is at the corner. He plays out along from the left wing. And now 2-on-2. LaSalle with a drive. And glove down using that glove is Boyko. 14:46 to go. It is 4-1 Rangers with 29-18 on the shots on goal. Morrow on the day, 2 shots and 2 blocks, 15:32 of ice time. As from the top of the zone, and it goes out of play. Able to flick a nice wrister, just not much to it. On the back wall. And then around to the right point where it's floating through and out of the back corner. The Rangers able to get onto it. Jumping on it was Berard for a second, but it was tapped along to the left wing. And now walking in through is Poitras, who was put into the wall. From the point, Yoki Haru sends it out to the left wing using that big frame. Rather that smaller frame. Was Trey Fix-Walensky, who put a nice body into a... standing at 5'7", but able to put a nice body into the Boston defenseman. From the line, a shot goes through traffic, still loose out in front, as it'll be a Bruins penalty. Fox, top of the zone, Trey Fix-Walensky. Rangers have next to straighter, it's Cooley as the 6th man. Fox now controlling. From the top of the zone, plays it out to the right wing. Back up to the point is Fox. Fox waiting, plays that out to the point for Gavrikov. Walking across the line, delayed penalty for the Bruins. Wasting a lot of time. Throws a shot, a net save, rebound. Jonas Korpisalo there, still is traveling at it and able to gobble it up with Korpisalo. As going to the sin bin is a Bruin. And Berard going after it. Going after Yoki Haru. Power play coming for the Rangers. They already lead it by 3. Sidorov to the box. as Zadorov put Trafix Wolanski into the ports for cross-checking. Getting a little angry after getting ran into by a man who's 5'7", over a foot shorter. So Brissy, Cooley, Fix, Wolanski, Fox, and Perot. That'll be for the Rangers on the power play. Kastelik on the draw against Cooley. Cooley wins it to the left wing, but Aspero was there and at the corner boards. Fighting for the puck. Plays it out to the right wing and kept up at the line to the point where Fox and Brisson plays that to the left wing. Back up to Brisson. In deep, Brisson gets a pass and it goes down the ice. Fox will regrip the puck for the Rangers. 1:35 to go on the power play. 4-1 Rangers as Fox almost lost the puck and now walking over the long is Mazimud and he scores! A miscue from Fox as he had trouble holding onto the puck and Izemod able to take it away, and on the breakaway able to go top shelf was Izemod, and now we have a game with 12:54. It is 4-2. So now each team will trade a shorthanded goal. As in deep are the Bruins, Rangers going after them. Looks like a whole new light under for the Rangers as Morrow from the line. Left wing to Berard, the second unit on the power play. Berard plays that in deep, able to get one out front. Korpisalo there still is charging out of the net with Korpisalo pinned to the far side. And the Bruins clear it down the ice. And at the left wing, in deep to the corner, sends that around to the right side. Berard from the line, plays that to the right wing, a shot at net. Well, into the right wing, throws it through and goes wide. .22 to go. And from the left wing, galloping is Perot to the right side. Holding on to the puck are the Rangers. It is sent in deep for a second by Cooley, who tried to send it in deep. It was sticked back and blocked as Huznadinov was the one who sent that one in deep, and now Fox. As the power play expires, and Cooley's there at the corner. And from the far side, Gavrikov is there and plays that out to the corner. The Bruins able to get on it. From the left wing, Zadorov is there, but it was taken away. And now here come the Rangers inside the zone. Cooley's there. And here's Soderstrom. Lays that down the ice for a second to the right wing. And here come the Bruins. Trying to poke that up ahead through the neutral zone. Middlestad was stopped by Carrick. The Rangers line is on. Carrick from the left wing. Plays that back up to the line. Throws a shot on that and a save. As Matthew Robertson was the one who shot the puck and Jonas Korpisalo able to gobble it up. That's 36 ticks over the midway point of the last frame. As Carrick won the draw by 2 strong on it as the puck will roll down into the Rangers' end. That was flipped around by Robertson. Carrick plays that back to Robinson at the back wall. Here come the Rangers, galloping through the left wing, able to send that one inside the zone as it ricochets off Corpusalo, able to stick it away. The Bruins come back the other way. It's Putras. Patra, looking, waiting, a nice play by Robertson, able to stick away the puck. And the Rangers get to it. It's Andre Suter. And Zadorov is there. Now the Rangers change. The near side plays that to the corner boards. And Perreault trying to get towards it. He lost a puck, but Perreault able to scoop it back up. A 1-on-3 is Perreault, and the Bruins come back with it. From the left wing. Galloping inside is Easymont. And from the right wing, sends it around to the back wall. From the corner, and at the left wing. On the far side, throwing a shot at net, ricochets wide and at the point. Out to the back wall, trying to send one through, and it goes out to the right wing, where the Bruins come back with it. From the corner, gets around Cooley, trying to get after it. As the Bruins man came through it, it's Potras playing that through to the left wing. Down low from Lassell. Throws a shot, and it goes off of Boyko, and at the corner, Dorrington tries to take it away, got checked through, and now walking in all alone, throws the shot and scores! Eisema with his second in the period, and it is 4-3. A one-score game as the Rangers lead trickles down to 1. Harris with a nice assist right out in front. All started from a turnover drawn by Dorrington. That was just a rough turnover, as Easymont got a very easy goal. From the near side. Plays that in deep to the left wing. Rangers need something to go for them. They've been all over, just haven't been able to get that final maybe dagger goal. And from behind the net, trying to set one out in front. Oh! Almost had a chance to tie it. Kastelik out in front, and we'll have the break. 8.5 to go in the final frame. 4-3, Rangers. As Eisema with 2 goals in the period, able to come back for the Bruins and make it 4-3. A unfortunate chain of events for the Rangers, As 8:24 to go, they have to hold on to this 1-goal lead. It feels like they're playing not to lose rather than to win. As Fox went slipping sliding, as that'll be turnover on him. Boyko behind the net gives it off to a Ranger. Gavrikov plays that ahead and ricochets down the ice. Where it's Victor Soderstrom who plays that ahead for a second. And then Robertson got to it, standing at 6'4", 211. Deflected out of play. Matthew Robinson, known for his big left shot. Seen a little bit in this game. The Rangers outshoot the Boston Bruins 33-21. And from center ice draw, the Rangers win it. The right defenseman plays that ahead and in. Where coming after was Adam Sikora. And at the near side was Harris. And through the near side, it will be offsides on the Rangers. LaSalle complaining about something. As with 7:42 to go in the third, it is 4-3. A 4-1 lead falling for the Rangers, all is one domino away from making it a tie game. As Carrick won the faceoff, and was sent in by Suter. At the right wing, as the Bruins able to get to it, throws it down the ice, and it'll be an icing on the Bruins. I'm not sure. I think the Bruins may have won that. Two penalties and two shorthanded goals. As Izimon, one of them, the other one being Gavrikov. 7:29 to go. As Perot. From the point, in deep to the back wall. As clock winding down to the 7-minute marker. As it's 7:09. And here come the Rangers. It's Perot. Galloping through center. Just past the line. Tried the backhand of Parson and it was overshot. As Henry Jokinharu out of it, able to get the breakout pass. A 3-on-3 into the zone as from the right wing, more of a defensive play. A bank pass to Cooley, try to fed that one ahead. And Jokiharu receives the puck. Through the right circle, plays that back, throws a shot at net, and a save by Talon Boyko. 6:41 to go in the third, and the Rangers only have a 1-point lead now. It started to diminish when one domino fell, they all started. As a shot, Boyko saved it. 6:35. As a far circle draw to the right of Boyko, Fox able to receive it after the Rangers win. Down the ice it goes, Parson in there. I'd say from a 2-goal lead being the most dangerous, I think it becomes down 3. A lot of 3-goals games have been blown from any team really in the NHL last season. It's not as secure as you think it would be. 4-1 turns into 4-2 and eventually turns to 4-3, and then you realize you have a game. As Zadorov plays that around to the near side, and Petras. As the Rangers jamming up on it, Laba tries to play that ahead. $5:50 to go. As Middlestat Plays out ahead and a drive and a save. Middlestad is here at the corner now. Bruins putting on the pressure from the circle. Able to pass that down as Middlestad holding on to it. Galloping through the zone. Plays that across to the right wing. Throws it across. And the Bruins able to hop up right back on the puck. Schuster's there. And Laba able to get on the puck, fumbling multiple times. He just kept falling. That blue line being a little slippery. Everyone's slipping for the Rangers. As, a nice hit from Carrick, throwing a man into the boards, which was Soderstrom. Lamel holding on to it. And on the near side, Sakura. And now backhand, it's Michael Callahan. And throws a shot at net, and it goes off a Ranger. And here come the Bruins back the other way. Turns it to a 2-on-1. Easy amount of crossing. Couldn't connect the pass to Minton. Kemlar getting along with Sakura. The left wing. Avrakov is there. Puck pinned with 4:10. The battle ensuing. 3 against 2. Along the boards, Kemlar on the outskirts. On the near wall. Now 4 minutes. It's been a long ensuing scrum. As the puck's still free, try to jab it through, and now the Rangers get it and win it. All that to be dumped back in, wasting 15 seconds off the clock. If your Bruins start time to think about pulling the goaltender, maybe, as playing that one across to the right wing. Here come the Rangers. From the near side, it was trying to play it to Cooley, who lazily played it, and it was taken away by Henry Yokoharu, who sends that in. And now from the near side, it was Robertson, and jousting over the puck. Plays that up to the point. As Yokoharu sends it to a man on the left point, 3:16. At the near side. Up to the line, throws another shot, and net saved by Boyko. And the Bruins still trying to fight over it and keep it alive. Schuster's there, able to get to it. Feeds that up the middle as a nice Dowling twirl, and the Bruins able to keep it in. Time to think about pulling the goaltender, I think, soon. As from the left wing, throws that one across, and Yokoharu able to get to it. To the left point, walking in, waiting, plays that across to the right wing, throws a shot at net, and a save by Boyko. By Boyking, as Zadorov gets shut down. Under the 3-minute mark at 2:42. Noah Laba, 2 assists on the game, and a great player for him. As Laba standing at 6'2", 214. As he's been all over the place, assisted on that short end goal of Gavrikov. Has 2 short-handed goals in this game. 5 players currently on for Boston. Down the ice it goes. Soderstrom. Holding on to it, plays out to the right wing, sent in deep to the back wall. Rangers able to get to it, trying to tip it ahead. Turnaround, trying to save. From the back wall. Held on, trying to send that one in from Middlestad's there as it went off a skate. Ricochets out to the point for Soderstrom. Soderstrom around to the near side. The Rangers able to try to jump on it, and it squeezes itself out of the zone. Empty net for Boston. Soderstrom, that one goes in deep to Boyko. If he was Sturkin, he would have shot it. Let's be honest here. Maybe if it was less on edge. 1:40 to go, Rangers wasting time. Dorrington, rather that was Robertson, my apologies, as from the left wing. In deep to the back wall. Easymon was there, and the Rangers still collapsing on the puck, sinking in. Middlestad holding on to the near side, kept up to the line. Notice from the Middlestad. Middlestad down the right wing. Back to the back wall, and from the corner goes to Middlestad in deep. Sets that one in front, a little try, and they score! And the Boston Bruins come all the way back in the third from down 4-1 to tie it with 65 seconds to go. With 3 goals in the third period, the Bruins come back. As Easymon able to do beautiful assist right out in front. As that is a name I'm not going to try and pronounce again. I've already failed at pronouncing it like 3 different times. But the Bruins tied up. Who's Nasdin? I give up on trying to say that name, I swear. Imagine the Rangers try to maybe score, attempt to. As from the near side. 48 to go. From the right wing, thankfully these games don't count. As it takes a ricochet inside the zone. The Rangers had such a great start, but just kind of fell apart. They did fall apart. As Carrick is there, pinned along the right wing, Kemlar. From the point, the Rangers get to it. Throwing that along, and it was given up, but 2-on-1 back the other way for the Bruins. From the right wing, and Boyko flashing that leather with 14.2. And some extras now. Stevens and Sakura going after it, trying to maybe wake up his team a little bit. So 14.2. Carrick for cross-checking. This reminds me eerily of the Avalanche game. I don't know why, but it does. As 4-4 is the game currently, as the Bruins came back the other way on a 2-on-1 Minton and a nice save by Boyko. And Carrick, you're a veteran in the league, and you just can't be doing that, especially in a preseason match. $14.2. Oh, my. That ain't, that we aren't playing. Whoa. What happened there? Apparently, a third team joined as in the near side. The Bruins able to get to it. And a shot on net saved by Boyko. And the time will expire in the game. I'm gonna do something dumb real quickly. I just want to see something. Never mind. As the end of regulation, as we'll head to overtime. Unexpectedly at that. Don't you love this team? As now we'll get into the 5-minute frames. Tied at 4 apiece. Rangers choking a 3-1 lead. As it was Middlestat, Trafix, Walensky, as then it was Perowin who made it 2-1. From there, a turnover, and Carrick had a goal. Then Laba passed it back to the trailer for Gavrikov, and he scored. And then when the mishap started to happen, Fox having trouble holding it, Izima came in and a nice, beautiful move, and able to beat the 6'7" Boyko. And then once again, a beautiful pass out in front from a Dorrington. Turnover, and Izima again, his third point of the period. And the Bruins were able to tie it into overtime. As the Bruins looking to go all in, I'm guessing playing aggressive with them bringing 3 forwards. Gavrikov, the defenseman, for the Rangers on the ice. Whoa, that's 4. Oh, wait, I keep forgetting that's overtime, so it'll be 4-3 as Middlestat. In deep to the left wing. Back up to the line. And from the circle, play down low and back up. Down low, it's held on by Middlestat. He plays that back up. Back to Middlestat. He throws a shot at net. And getting pinned along to the wall as a man was going after it. And now from the point, walking across the line. Passes one out. Middlestat to try, still loose out in front. Schuster's there. And kept it back. Throws another shot and another save by Boyko. Able to cover up the puck with 4:19 to go. Doing a nice job as a big 6'7" frame able to get across and make the save with 1:06 to go in the Boston power play. The shots creeping back up. Now it's only 2 shot separation. Timeout. So it'll be a Bruins timeout. Trying to drop a play to end off the game on a big comeback. Right, keep in mind, when Boston comes in, what I've noticed on their power play, they really like to condense down. If you find a hole and get a man sprinting up the ice, you could have a breakaway. They like to collapse in on the power play, especially on a 4-3 in this scenario. You saw, really, the top defenseman coming down and in. That Fabian Lysell coming down and in. Maybe up even to the hashes, and that was their top man playing all behind the net. So if you can find that, you can get up on top. See, look at this. Playing down low at the top of the circle of the Bruins. Blumel to the corner to Middlestat, back up to Blumel. Blumel from up top, playing that down to the corner, sending that one across. And then up top, where Blumel had trouble holding it for a second, but Middlestat plays that back to Blumel. So down low, up high, Blumel down low. Blumel trying to save as Middlestat had that leading pass. Boyko able to swallow it up with 38. 3:51 to go in overtime. Shots are 33 all. As from the far circle, 4-on-3 power play for the Bruins. Back up to the line, playing aggressive with Berard, using his speed. Down low, trying to play that back up, a nice poke check as it ricochets to Soderblom. Putras, back at the Soderstrom. Plays it across and a save, down the ice, the puck goes! 20 to go on the power play. 3:29, 15 on the clock. What happens at the end of the penalty kill, a fourth player would come on the ice for the Rangers until the next whistle. From the right circle, it's Zadorov, a longtime veteran in the NHL. A shot, and it goes off the post. Full string for the Rangers, throwing out a crossing, goes to the corner. Gavrikov is there. Back up to the point, and it goes down the ice. Carrick in a foot race into the corner. Needs support. And he just threw it away. Carrick is there in the corner. Sends that one back up to the point, now 4-4. Right wing to Fox. From the line. Plays that to a man just off the bench. Guy Perreault would try. It would be storybook if he ended it there with a great game he's been having. As with 2:45 to go, now we'll be able to all take a breath as the Rangers kill off the penalty, and we're back to even strength. A 3-on-3 now, rather. Has cranked it off the top iron. I thought he missed it to the right, if you want me to be completely honest, but he did not. 2:45 to go in the overtime period. Shots are 33 all. Rangers were great in the overtime 2 years ago. Last year was not the same story. I believe they were about 500. And now able to get it through and down into neutral. The Rangers able to come on it. It is Fox. Fox holding on. Crossing man behind. Cooley and Perreault, the other two. Perreault gives it off to Cooley. Galloping through the outside. Trying to force his way in. A nice pick. As Hustininov goes to Zadorov and back to Hustininov. Hustininov plays that to the right wing for Zadorov. Holding on to it, 2:05. As taken away by Carrick. And got twisted down. And he plays that up from Midden and now to the right wing. Matthew Robertson in and tried to play that to Cooley, looking for the deflection. And now Carrick holding on to it from the back wall. Skips up. And now from the left wing, Hustininov plays that up ahead and now moving it all on to Zadorov as back checking was a Ranger. Zadorov back again and he scores! And the Bruins come back and win it as Zadorov walks off the ice in celebration. So thankfully these games don't count. It'll be something to look over for the Rangers as they look to improve in their next game. The Rangers came sprawling out to a 4-1 lead, but 4 straight from the Bruins. 3 of them coming from the third period and then the fourth in overtime. And the Bruins win 5-4. As Zadorov was able to turn away and beat Boyko up high, who went down. And that'll do it on RSN. I'm Shestians. Jumping alongside for this preseason game. I thought Spongy was going to join. He did not. And I'll be good night.